Welcome, friends, generals, noobs, pros, and friends of the sun, to another Let's Mod the Generals 0 hour. Yesterday, what did we do? Yesterday, we dropped off at CB Moctis 07 textures. Yeah. So we can continue this today. No. But before we do this, I thought maybe we do some simple changelog text fixes, because recently I looked at this and I saw that some descriptions are maybe a little bit too confusing for the average reader. So maybe we can polish this a bit, or just polish the style a bit. Basically all these here, which are 130 entries. And yeah, we can go through these and then see if we can polish them a bit to make it easier to understand if there are any confusions. Okay, so let's open the design folder. Changes, yeah. And yeah, I think we just need to go through them one by one. Yeah. Okay, so the first one, these are all the changes that are submitted into main branch currently and documented, which are all of them. Yeah. We don't have undocumented changes, at least not that I'm aware of, and if it's a mistake. But I think we have been pretty thorough with that. So I should cover everything. Good, so decreases kill experience reward for Battlemaster, Marauder, Crusader, Paladin, Microwave by 30%. Decreases kill experience rewards. Okay, so it looks like this one just repeats the title, which is not really the intent here. Which file is it? 412. 412, this one. Yeah, maybe I make the text a bit larger so that you can also read this. Yeah, that's a bit lazy here. So let's tweak that. I would say killing Battlemaster, Marauder, Crusader, Paladin, Microwave. Decreases kill experience rewards by 30%. Okay, killing Battlemaster now rewards 30% less experience. Is that a good way? Killing Battlemaster now rewards 30% less experience. Rewards. No, we already said rewards 30% less experience points. Maybe this. What was the reason for this? Maybe let's read up on this. Actually, we can also click here. The reason for this was the original kill rewards for tanks are high, since tanks are typically not that difficult to take out with rocket soldiers, long-range vehicles, and aircraft. It appears unwarranted to award that much kill experience. Okay, so the reason was they just grant too much experience in comparison with every other unit there is. And that's why it has been decreased. I think the prime example is Tank General, right? The 2-star Battlemaster tank. You kill. How much do you kill? This table shows it. So you kill. Battlemaster here. Tank Battlemaster. 3-star. Gives 400 experience points. So you kill 12.5 of these tanks and you reach rank 5. Yeah. Imagine. That's crazy. That's crazy. You kill 2 and you reach rank 2. Okay, this one is the fastest. The Nuke China Overlord. 8.3 and you're rank 5. 3-star. 3-star Nuke Overlords. Yeah. It's probably the same for all Overlords. Yeah. Okay, so these at the top are all the original ones, original vehicles, and at the bottom are the new ones, the patched ones. So basically all the tanks. Is Humvee a tank? Humvee's not a tank. It's probably just listed here. Okay, so tanks are those with 100, 100, 200, 400. So these guys here at the top. Humvee is not one of those. Humvee is 50-50. Maybe this graphic should have been made a bit better. Like patched China tank Battlemaster, patched tank. But I mean, this also works. Yeah. So basically everything that had 100, 100, 200, 400 is now patched. Okay. Including the Marauder? I think so, yeah. And the Overlord is unchanged, I think. Yeah, the Overlord is unchanged. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's just Crusader, Paladin, Battlemaster, and Battlemaster, Marauder, Paladin, Microwave. Microwave is not listed here. Yeah, this graphic is a little bit confusing, but it gives all the info. The info is here, but it's a bit confusing. But yeah. Okay. Anyway. So how do we describe this? Killing Battlemaster Marauder now rewards 30% less experience points. Yeah, I think that's good enough. The rationale is in the pull requests. If someone wants to read further, and there's good. Yeah, maybe we should go a bit quicker here. Reduces audio range of timed demo charge. Yeah, that's really concise. Reduces the maximum audio range from 800 to 500. This makes the presence of a demo charge and its instigator much less obvious, and it has an audible area reduced by 61%. Actually, I like this level of detail in the text. Maybe we should do the same here. Okay, how can we describe this then? This gives more balanced kill rewards for generally easy to kill tanks. This gives a more balanced kill reward for generally easy to kill tanks. Is that fair to say? I hope more balanced kill rewards. Well, this gives this. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. Let's keep it like that. Okay. Okay, so I think this one is okay. The next reduces audio range and volume of remote demo charge. Reduces remote demo charge maximum audio range from 800 to 250, minimum audio range from 175 to 100. This makes the presence of a demo charge much less obvious as it has an audible area reduced as it has its audible area reduced by 90%. Reduces the remote demo charge maximum volume from 65 to 40, minimum volume from 40 to 20. This makes a bump beep sound much quieter. Okay, I think that's fair. Fixes user flashbang rangers being unable to target GLA stinger sites. The attack cursor no longer disappears when attempting to target GLA stinger sites with USA flashbang rangers. It's a bug fix, but it's controversial. Fixes inconsistent clip sizes of USR laser turret. The laser turret now fires only 3 shots, both when engaging airborne units and assisting other laser turrets. The laser turret now fires only 3 shots, both when engaging airborne units and assisting other laser turrets. Fixing. Okay, I think this text is a bit confusing. 3/7. Okay. The laser turret now always fires 3 shots consistently in all modes when engaging ground targets, airborne targets, and targets by assisting other laser turrets. I think that is a better description. The laser turret now fires 3 shots consistently in all modes when engaging ground targets, airborne targets, and targets by assisting other laser turrets. Yeah. So before, what happened was it would fire 3 shots when shooting on ground targets and 4 shots when shooting on airborne targets and when assisting other laser turrets, I think. And then we double check. Oh, this is the wrong one. This one here. Yeah, as I said. So it was when assisting or when shooting on airborne, it was firing 4 shots. But this has been changed to always shooting 3 shots, but the damage remains the same. I think it was tweaked so that the damage is the same. Yeah, the primary damage has been adjusted accordingly. Yeah, so the clip size is reduced by 25%, but the primary damage is also increased to counteract that. Yeah. Good. Then we should probably also write USA. Good. This is good description. Next. Fixes extra armor of USA Air Force Avenger against jet missiles. The US Air Force Avenger no longer has 30% more armor against jet missiles. Okay, that's fair. Description. Remove secret composite armor bonus from non-vanilla USA Avengers. USA Avengers no longer gain armor from composite armor upgrade. Practically, this affects Laser General only. Regular USA is unchanged. Okay, I think that's also fair description. Adds kill experience reward to USA Hellfire drone. Destroying the USA Hellfire drone now rewards 10 experience points. Yeah, I think it's a fair description. Let me... Huh? Can 412. No? Okay. Good. Next. Increases USA Bulletin composite armor bonus by 100%. Okay, I think we can improve the description of this one. 777. The composite armor bonus of the USA Paladin is now increased by 100%. I like to like rephrase the title so that like there's a different variation of explaining like the change, which perhaps helps the reader to understand. Like let's say the reader doesn't understand the title. Increases USA Paladin composite armor bonus by 100%. What does that mean? And then the more detailed text description then like rephrases it. The composite armor bonus of the USA Paladin is now increased by 100% from 100 to 200. This matches the armor bonus for the Crusader tank. Yeah, that's a fair description. Good. Next, removes point defense laser from US Air Force carpet bomber. Okay, here again we can improve the description. 953. 953. 953. I think the controversial changes descriptions are the most important because these are the ones that affect gameplay. All the other changes are more like just fixes or cosmetic. So yeah, we better make a good job describing the controversial ones. The point defense laser from the USA Air Force carpet bomber is now removed. All other USA Air Force general promotion planes have no point defense laser either, including the B-52 bomber that delivers the MOAB and looks identical to the B-52 carpet bomber. USA Air Force opponents will now be able to shoot down the carpet bomber more easily with rockets. Maybe rockets should be typed small. It's now removed. Yeah, I think that's fine. Good. Next. Increases shroud range shroud clearing range of USA battle drone from 150 to 300. Okay, same story here. We can improve that, the description, because it's just a copy. The shroud clearing range of the USA battle drone of USA is increased by 100% from 150 to 300. Current is now increased by 100%. Yeah, I think that's a better description. Good. Next. Same story here. Yeah. The shroud clearing range of USA Hellfire drone is now decreased by, how much is it? 400 divided by 500. Oh, got a scientific. 4, 5, 0.8, 20%, minus 20. Okay. The shroud clearing range of USA Hellfire drone is now decreased by 20% from 500 to 400. Well, actually, I could have seen that by just looking at the numbers. I don't know why I had to use a calculator for that. Okay. Well, it's always good to go safe, right? Take the calculator just to make sure. Okay, next. Decreases USA kernel burden sight from 500 to 400. Shroud range. Yeah, I don't like this description. 1155. How about it decreases? I think I do like actually this. So let's go back to the drone. How about we say here, we say sight range of this battle drone, and then in the description we say shroud clearing range. It's just a different word for sight range. I think that is good. Yeah, because then we explain the same thing with different terminology. Yeah, good. And then we do the same for the burden. Decreases sight range of user kernel burden from 500 to 400, and then we say decreases the shroud clearing range of range of use a kernel burden by 20% from 500 to 500 to 400. Decreases the shroud clearing range of kernel burden by 20% from 500 to 400. This matches the shroud clearing range of the other hero units. With the search and destroy battle plan, Colonel Burton will have a shroud clearing range of 480 instead of previously 600. Well, let's say originally 600. Okay. We'll now have decreases. Okay. We say the shroud clearing range of user Colonel Burton is now decreased. Yeah, this. There goes a lot of science here into the change description, but I think it's important. It's important. The change description needs to be very good. Yeah. Okay. Decreases cost of USA Sentry drone to match cost of Humvee. Decreases cost of regular USA Sentry drone from 800 to 700. Okay, here same story. We can change the style. This is written 1162. 1162. We say the cost of the regular USA Sentry drone is now decreased. Yeah. The costs. Is now decreased. We don't need to put percentage here. I think that's not really necessary. The cost of the regular is now decreased from 800 to 700, 800 to 7, 850 to 800, 1000 to 850. Yeah, decreases to match cost of Humvee. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, increases USA Sentry drone gun damage by 20%. Yeah, that's 1162 damage. Decreases, yes. Yeah, I think the title is okay. Okay, and then we say the USA Sentry drone gun damage is now increased by 20% from 40 to 50. This makes machine gun damage output identical with a VET-0 Humvee. Yeah. Okay. Next, removes gun deployment mechanic from USA Sentry drone. Yeah, then this also needs tweaking. 1162 deployment. The gun deployment mechanic of the USA Sentry drone is now removed. It no longer requires 1 second to acquire a fresh target and 2 seconds to engage a consecutive target if it needs to move to a new position. This is a time and performance boost. It will also make the unit feel more responsive in combat situations. I think that's a very fair description. Okay, next. Decreases acceleration time of USA Sentry drone by 70%. I actually like this style of writing here. So let's go back to the damage, drone damage, and change this. Increases gun damage of USA Sentry drone by 20%. Same here. The gun damage of the USA Sentry drone is now increased. I like this better because it puts it more like, you know, okay, what does it refer to? Which unit does it refer to? And then how much? Yeah. The gun damage of the USA sentry drone is now increased by 20%. Good. Let's do it like this. Decreases acceleration time of USA sentry drone by 70%. Okay, then let's go to movement here. So we say the acceleration time of the USA sentry drone is now decreased. Decreased by 70% from 1000 to 300 milliseconds. It's now decreased by 70%. Yeah. Good. Next, increases sight range of USA sentry drone by 30%. Okay, let's go sight range. We say increases the shroud clearing range of the USA sentry drone by 30% from 350 to 400. Okay, I like that. Okay, replaces terrain tracks of USA sentry drone with less transparent ones. Okay, so let's go in here. Once again, the description is just a copy of the title, as we can improve. We say the terrain tracks of the USA sentry drone now show with less transparency. Maybe the terrain tracks of the USA sentry drone now show with less transparency. This makes the tracks less visible than those of tanks and China outposts. Yeah. Good. Next. Decreases USA sentry drone gun upgrade time by 66%, cost by 20%. Now, actually, when I look at this sentence, it's good that the gun upgrade is put behind USA sentry drone, because then we can say upgrade time and then gun upgrade cost. Yeah. In that sense, it's actually better to write it this way. Okay, well, let's keep it this way then. Get upgrades. Decreases USA sentry drone gun upgrade time. Okay, the USA sentry drone gun upgrade time is now decreased by 66%, and the USA sentry drone gun upgrade cost is now decreased by 20% from 1,000 to 800. Okay. Okay. Adds idle auto reload after 2100 milliseconds for USA Patriot battery. Adds idle auto reload after Milliseconds for use a Patriot battery. All weapons of the USA Patriot battery will now reload the entire clip after being idle for around 2 seconds. Yeah, I think that's fair description. Fixes USA pilot not promoting the Humvee but taking passenger seat instead. Forbids no garrison flag objects from entering Humvee. No garrison is unique to pilot and makes it unable to enter civilian buildings, tunnels, and bunkers. Cursor still appears and promotes the Humvee when entered. Therefore, a VET-3 Humvee can no longer transport pilots. VET-3 Humvee, okay. Forbids no garrison flag object from entering Humvee. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit technical here, the description. Forbids. Yeah, I think it's a bit too much information. Like the typical player, he doesn't care about this, right? That it's unique to the pilot. Like this is implementation detail. So what I think we can do here is we can simplify this text and omit some of the information. It will probably still be here in the pull request, right? Yeah, here, this text. So we don't, so it's, the information is still there, but we don't need it here in the changelog, right? Okay, so let's fix this. Not promoting how, but taking passenger seat instead. I think the title is fair. The USA pilot is now unable to, or the USA pilot, by the way, this also means you can no longer put it into ambulance and others, right? Let me see. Pilots will no longer be able to enter heroic Humvees. But it can still go in ambulances. Yeah. It can still go in the ambulance. Let me see. Change. Yeah, it's only Humvee. So the only drawback is that the pilot can no longer enter the VET-3 Humvee. Yeah. Okay. The USA pilot is no longer able to take a seat in a Humvee. It now is no longer able to take a seat it's no longer able to, let's say, to accidentally, right? Because originally the behavior is you want to, like, you send the pilot to the Humvee and your expectation is that it promotes the Humvee, right? But sometimes it takes a seat accidentally, right? And sometimes it promotes. So there's like an inconsistency. And this inconsistency is gone. And so, yeah, we say no longer able to accidentally take a seat in a Humvee. It's now consistently promotes the Humvee when entered. The USA pilot is no longer able to accidentally take a passenger seat in a Humvee. Now instead, it now consistently promotes the Humvee when entered. Then we can say a VET3 Humvee can no longer transport pilots. Ambulances can still transport pilots. Just to clarify that. Okay, let's read that again. The USA pilot is no longer able to accidentally take a passenger seat in a Humvee. Instead, it now consistently promotes the Humvee when entered. A VET3 Humvee can no longer transport pilots. Ambulances, let's say, but ambulances can. Maybe that's simplification. A VET3 Humvee can no longer transport pilots, but ambulances still can. Okay, is that good? I hope I hope I put good sentences here. Yeah, good. Let's go with that. Yeah. Okay, decreases search and destroy stealth detection range of USA Strategy Center from 500 to 300. Okay. Looks like the opening sentence is again just a copy, so let's fix that as well. 14.5.7 14.5 14 there. What is it? Stealth detection. This one. Okay, the search and destroy stealth detection range of the USA Strategy Center is now decreased by, how much percent is that? So 40%? I think 40%. Let's double check. 300 divided by 500. Yeah, 40%. It's now decreased by 40% from 500 to 300. So of the USA Strategy Center is now decreased by 40% from 500 to 300. As all heroes now have a sight range of 400, options for reacting to the Strategy Center's presence before being detected are incredibly limited. Not only this, but the structure's extensive stealth detection range over the owner's entire base effectively renders heroes useless, on top of the substantial range bonus that Search and Destroy provides. Reducing the stealth detection range is a reasonable way to counterbalance the incredible effectiveness of it uses here an acronym. Let's replace that, because and some reader might be wondering, what does S&D mean? I mean, the seasoned 0-hour player knows it, but noobs maybe not. So it should be, where is it? Here, search and destroy. That maybe we should keep this caps thingy here, because I think that's the way it's also written in the English text. The incredible effectiveness of Search and Destroy without directly affecting the bonus itself. That's it. Yeah, okay. I think that's good. Search and Destroy, staff detection range of user strategy center from. Yeah. Okay, to me that reads good. Okay, decreases search and destroy vision range bonus. Vision range bonus for usage strategy center. Staff detection range, vision range. Okay. Okay, let's open this vision range. Vision range is also a good word for sight range. Vision. Sight. I think vision is a better word, isn't it? Vision range. Yeah. Maybe we should go back to the Burton. So here, maybe we should sight range. Maybe we should rename it to vision range. Vision range. I don't know. Let's stick with sight range for now. Okay, let's get back to 1457. 1457. Let's rename this to sight for now. Maybe we rename this to vision range for all. I don't know. Vision sounds good, but sight, I don't know. Okay. The search and destroy shroud clearing range bonus for user strategy center is now decreased by, what is it? 25%, right? Should be 25. 600, 825, yeah. It's now decreased by 25% from 800 to 600. Accordingly, the strategy center no longer has an extreme shroud clearing range of 800 under the effects of such a strike. No longer has another effect. It was an unnecessary advantage for use A that discounts map awareness. The range has been reduced to a more palatable range of 600, a 1.5x increase of the default vision range of 400. This was preferred over reducing the default vision of 400 to 300 due to the bombardment cannon's weapon range of 400. Okay, there's a lot of details here that go over my head. So okay. Yeah, maybe we sight range bonus, vision range. Let's take a note. Sight range to vision range. Vision range. Okay, next. This one we just looked at. Yeah. Okay, next. Use decreases drone armor upgrade bonus of use a battle drone from 50 to 25%. Drone armor upgrade bonus. Yeah. Okay, then let's go to 1469. And here we can also say the drone armor upgrade bonus of the use a battle drone is now decreased It's now decreased from 50% to 25%. It's now decreased. This makes the armor bonus consistent with the other vehicle drones. Yeah. Now decrease from 50 to 25. Okay. Good. Next, increases armor of USA Comanche by up to 23%. The armor of the USA Comanche against quad cannons, Gatlings, and infantry missiles is now set to 100% instead of 120%. Smaller is better. It's now set to 100%. Smaller is better. Yeah, okay, I think that clarification makes sense because typically we leave, 120% armor, that's better, right? But it's actually worse. The armor of the USA Comanche against explosions is now set to 100% instead of 130%. Okay. Okay, I think the text is fair. Okay. Increases USA unit armor bonus for hold the line battle plan from 11 to 20%. Increases USA unit armor bonus for hold the line battle plan. Okay. 15.5.4. 15.5.4. The USA unit armor bonus of hold the line battle plan is now increased from 11 to 20%. The USA unit armor bonus of hold the line battle plan is now increased from 11 to 20%. Armor bonus is synonymous for damage resistance. This makes the use of the hold the line battle plan more attractive for all USA factions. Traditionally, USA favors the search and destroy battle plan above all the others by a large margin. This is true. Search and destroy, very popular. Hold the line, very rarely used. Sometimes with Air Force in general to give the building the buff. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, next. Removes a second point defense laser from USA King Raptor and halves a reload time of single point defense laser. Removes a second point defense laser and halves reload time of single point defense laser. Maybe, yeah, let's open it. 15, this next one, yeah. Of remove second point defense laser from and halves the reload time of remaining, maybe say this, remaining single point defense laser. The USA King Raptor no longer has two point defense laser modules with reload times of 266 milliseconds each. Instead, it now has just one with a reload time of 133 milliseconds. Yeah, this is correct. Okay, adds idle auto reload after 30,000 milliseconds to use a Comanche with rocket pod upgrades. The use a Comanche rocket pod will now always reload when idle. Now always reload when idle. This makes the unit much better in scenarios where it managed to only fire a few of its rockets and at least 30 seconds pass until the next attack. Removes destruction delay variance from USA Alpha Aurora bomb. Removes 100. Okay, this maybe we can optimize this description. 1752. 1752. The 100 milliseconds destruction delay variance of the USA Alpha Aurora bomb is now removed. Yeah, the delay is now a fixed deterministic 1000 milliseconds. I think that's a better description. Yeah. Next, fixes Alpha Aurora bomb movement discrepancies. The Alpha Aurora bomb now travels as quickly as the original regular Aurora bomb. Effectively, it hits the ground around 5 frames slower than before. Okay, that's good. Removes destruction delay variance from USA Daisy Cutter bomb. Okay, same story here. Let's go to 1800s. This one. The destruction is now removed. The delay is now a fixed deterministic 1000 milliseconds. Good. Okay, next. Replaces 40% of rangers with missile defenders in USA para drops. Okay. Same story here. 2026. Oh, that's in 2 years. 2026. 20. There. The replaces 30% of rangers with missile defenders and USA paradrops. How can we revert this? I think we can say 30% of rangers are now replaced by 30% of rangers are now replaced by missile defenders in USA paradrops. Is that correct? 30% of rangers are now replaced by missile defenders in USA paradrops. Rank 1 drops 3 rangers and 2 missile defenders. Rank 2 drops 6 rangers and 4 missile defenders. And the rank 3 drops 12 rangers and 8 missile defenders. Yeah, I think that's okay. Decreases kill experience reward of a veteran USA burden to match other heroes. The USA burden now rewards 50, 50, 100, 150 instead of 50, 100, 100, 150 experience on kill. Okay. He's killing experience. What of okay, let's go 20. 26.4. US hurt now rewards instead of decrease kill experience rewards. How about we open Visual Studio Code? Because I'm wondering. Yeah, so I'm wondering there probably decreases kill experience. Let's search for kill experience reward. This is used a couple times. Let's go through all of them at once. Removes kill experience rewards of civilian reinforcement pads. The civilian reinforcement pad no longer rewards experience points on kill. Okay, no longer rewards experience points on kill. No longer rewards experience points on kill. The repair pad can be used in custom maps only. Okay. 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 Here, this we can revert. By the way, can you still read this? Text is probably small in the video. The oof. Destroying at skill. Destroying the use a Hellfire drone now rewards 10 experience points. I like that. Let's also use it here. Destroying the civilian repair pad no longer rewards experience points. Yeah. Destroying the civilian reinforcement pad no longer rewards experience points. Destroying Battlemaster, Marauder, blah blah, now rewards 30%. Okay. The okay, I try to name to make the descriptions consistent between these. Destroying the civilian reinforcement pad no longer rewards experience points. Good. Actually, it would be good to know. Actually, it would be good to know how much it actually rewarded before, right? Let's see. 200. Wow, that's a lot. No longer rewards 200 experience points. No longer rewards 200 experience points. Good. Okay, I think we also need more information here. Thanks, Chris. So Marauder was also decreased to the same. Yeah, from 300 to 280 here on this. Okay. Whew. Okay, how do we... Let's skip that for now. Let's do the others first. Let's try the user. China Black Lotus now receives 10 experience points for hacking vehicles. Okay, let's say the kill experience reward of China hackers is decreased. It's decreased from this to this. This is a significant reduction. The new values. Oh, let's read that later. Let's read that later. Okay. So it's now decreased. It's not decreased. Destroying the China outpost now rewards 5 experience points. Okay. I like this description. The USA burden now rewards this instead of this on kill. Yeah, let's use this. Let's do where's the line break? Bird wrap here. They use a burden. No, the greatest case of China's. The China hacker now rewards this instead of this experience points on kill. China hacker now rewards blah instead of blah experience points on kill. This is a significant reduction. The new values have been chosen because the USA drop zone versus 4 hackers gives 200 200 XP flat. Maybe we should put here XP to like this. And a vet 3 hacker makes twice as much money as he started with, so a doubling of XP is reasonable. Killing 4 vet 3 hackers would give 400 XP, twice as much as a drop zone and black market. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Use a burden. Now rewards, experience points, XP on kill. Now rewards 5 experience points, XP. Just to clarify, maybe there are some people who know what XP means but don't know what experience points means. It could be. China hacker, no rewards. Okay, we already fixed that. China now. China now receives 10 experience points XP for hacking vehicles. No rewards. Okay, so it's a on kill, the China hacker. On kill. How about we name this killing? Killing the China hacker, no rewards, blah blah. Experience points. How about this? Destroying, no rewards, this. Killing, use a burden, no rewards, this. Okay. This XP. The kill XP reward of breakouts. Yeah, okay. Killing. Wait. Okay, killing. Killing China Black Lotus now rewards this instead of this. Now rewards this instead of this. Experience points. XP. Killing China Black Lotus now rewards instead of experience points. Good. Destroying Battlemaster Marauder, blah blah. Now rewards 30% less experience points XP. Experience points XP. And here. Good. No longer rewards 200 experience points. Oh, it's actually more work than I thought it would be. Destroying, killing. Now rewards. Destroying. Now rewards 10 experience points. Okay, I think that looks pretty consistent now. The wording, the style. Okay, let's move on then, I would say. Okay, enables laser weapons to burn killed infantry units. The USA laser turret now burns infantry on kill. Now burns, okay. It still triggers the strong suicide explosion of the GLA terrorist as per original design. The USA Laser Crusader now burns infantry on kill. It triggers the new weak crush explosion of the GLA terrorist. The point defense laser of the USA Paladin now burns infantry on kill. It triggers the new weak crush explosion of the GLA terrorist. Okay. I think that's fine. Point defense laser. Enables. I would say we can maybe do, like, from the title it's not clear, like, okay, who do these laser weapons belong to? Maybe we can clarify this. 26, this one. So we just say enables USA laser weapons to burn killed infantry units. I think that's fair. Good. Fixes incorrect weapon death types of USA Missile Defender. The weapons of the USA Missile Defenders now incur the exploded instead of normal death type. On kill, this will trigger the GLA terrorist suicide explosion and the GLA demo bike suicide explosion before demo upgrade. This is consistent with other missile weapons such as missiles of Humvee, Tau, Hellfire Drone, Tank Hunter, and RPG Trooper. It's also a bit maybe technical here, but I think it's okay. Okay. Prioritizes larger toxin and radiation fields over smaller ones. Prioritizes larger toxin over smaller ones by assigning different amounts of hazard, cleanup, health, and damage to different hazard field sizes. The huge fields of the anthrax bomb and nuke missile are 2 times stronger than large fields. Large fields of Scud Storm missiles are 5 times stronger than medium fields. And medium fields of Scud Launcher, Toxin Truck, Bomb Truck, and Nuclear Reactor are 10 times stronger than small fields. With this progression, it is no longer possible to clean up large hazard fields with just one small hazard field put on top. Overall, many hazard cleanups will take more effort and time than originally unless the created hazard field is equal or larger than the overlapped hazard field. It's very complicated, but that's the way it is. It is complicated. Let's not touch this one now. Okay. XP reward. Oh, we got another one here. XP rewards. Let's search for that. XP rewards. XP rewards. XP. Previously we called it. Let me see. We call kill experience rewards. Kill experience. Okay, decreases kill experience reward of China supply truck. The China supply truck now killing the, well, let's destroying The China supply truck now rewards 25 experience points XP instead of 50 XP. Okay, this takes a bit of pressure off of China when losing supply trucks to the opposition by not promoting enemy units as much. Okay. Decreases. These are code changes. Okay. On that note, let's search for experience points once more. Maybe you can add more info. Now rewards 30% less experience points. You can say now rewards this instead of this. Instead of this, or or this. Now rewards 30% less experience points. This instead of this or this. This gives a more balanced kill reward for generally easy to kill tanks. Okay, now I think this is very more information, so maybe that's good. Okay, there was one more thing I wanted to check. Now rewards. Strong, but now rewards 5 experience points instead of 0. Yeah, I think that's a bit more explanatory. Instead of 0. Maybe we can also then append another XP here just to make sure. Killing in China now rewards 20 experience points XP. Killing a now rewards 20 experience points XP. Maybe we can actually change this to 25 instead of 50 experience points. I think that's better. 5 instead of 0. Okay. Now receives 10 instead of 0 experience points for hacking vehicles. Okay, looks like we really Really making progress. Now rewards 30% less. Maybe we can also take this off here and then put it at the end. Destroying tanks now rewards 30% less. This instead of this or this experience points. Yeah. Let's go like this. Okay. Destroying USA Hellfire drone now rewards 10 instead of a 0. Yeah. Now rewards 200. Destroying no longer rewards 200 experience points. I think that's fine. No longer rewards 200. Okay. Okay, it looks pretty consistent to me now, the way this is written. Maybe we can also say killing a China hacker. Right. Destroying a. Destroying a. Destroying a. Killing a. Destroying. I can omit that. Killing a China hacker, destroying a China supply, killing a USA Burton, China officer. Good. I think it's pretty consistent. Good. Then let's get back to our hunt for more. So this one we fixed, no? Already forgot. Yeah. Decrease kill experience reward. Ads. Yeah, good. Then next, improves mobility of China dozer. Improves the mobility of the China dozer to avoid the scenarios where it gets stuck unnecessarily. This is implemented by changing locomotor appearance from treads to 4 wheels. So dozer has now 4 wheels. Technically, it still has treads though. Okay, fixes China infantry minigunner being difficult to crush with vehicles. The China infantry minigunner can now be probably crushed with vehicles like any other infantry units. Okay. Fixes inability of China nuke missile to destroy GLA structures entirely. The China nuke missile can now destroy GLA structures in one shot without leaving the GLA hole to repair. Good, that's concise. Adds missing subliminal messaging bonus to China Emperor. The China Emperor tank now benefits from subliminal messaging, meaning the healing rate can be upgraded from 1% per second to 2% per second. With subliminal messaging, the unit will grant a subliminal status to nearby units, which means an additional 25% rate of fire. Good. Decreases required level up experience. Required level up experience of China Black Lotus by 82%. Okay, let's look at this one. Level up experience. Okay, we have multiple of these. Decrease required level up experience. Decreases. Okay, let's revert this to the required level up experience of China Black Lotus is now decreased. Is now decreased. Is now decreased. Is now increased. There of China hackers. The required level up experience of China hackers is now decreased from this to this. The required level experience of Jita Combat Bike is now decreased. I wonder, did I actually use this kind of writing before? No, it's the first time I use this style. But is that okay? Is now decreased. Is that good English? I don't know. Is now decreased. Or should I maybe say is decreased? Has been decreased. The action is now decreased. Action, has been decreased. Is now decreased. Is decreased. The acceleration time of the USA Sentry drone is decreased. Maybe we just say is decreased. Is there precedence to that? Yeah, once. is now decrease. Okay, how about we simplify that to is decreased. And we say increase. Increase. Same way. Yeah, I think it's okay. Maybe. Okay, let's go to the next. Decreases kill experience. What I think we fixed that already. Add experience what rewards. Yeah, we fixed that. Removes ability to reveal shrouds with China frenzy power. Shroud removes ability with, yeah, okay. China frenzy will no longer reveal shrouds, meaning it no longer acts as a scan to scout unknown terrain. I think that's fair. Removes auto engage behavior from China ECM tank. Yeah, removes the auto engage behavior. Okay, this we can improve. 631. 631. 631. The auto engage behavior from China ECM tanks is now removed. Is now removed. Actually, now is actually not bad. We use it. I know that we use it in many other changes. This affects all ECM tanks behave the same now. Let's get back to this once more. Is decreased. Okay, let's name that back to is now decreased. It's why I think is no, let's keep it this way. I think let's keep that way. I cannot decide, you know. Okay, decreases reload time of China MiG before upgrade by 50%. Okay, again, this one just repeats. 751. 775. The reload time of non-black napalm mix is reduced by 50% from 8 to 4 seconds. The reload time of non-black napalm mix. Maybe the reload time of mix without black napalm. Maybe that's better because non-black napalm reads a bit confusing. The reload time of mix without black napalm is reduced by 50% from 8 to 4 seconds. This also applies to nuke mix before the nuke, maybe without the nuke MiG upgrades. Without, you can also say without, that's fine. The reload time after both upgrades remains unchanged at 2 seconds. Okay. So basically before black napalm it's now 4 seconds, and after black napalm it's 2 seconds as per original. 2 seconds. So the original jump was 8 seconds to 2 seconds, which is quite a big bump. Yeah. Okay, so decreases audible distance of China Helix helicopter by 30%. Okay, again we can revert that. 765. 765. The audible distance of the China Helix helicopter is decreased. Is decreased by 30% from 1000 to 700. This is in line with the sound distances of other aircraft. Good. All right. Okay. 785. 785. Okay. Decreases the China command center door times. Okay, the China command center door times. Decrease door time, maybe. Door times plural. Opening and closing door. Okay. The China command center door times are wait, let's open the pull. Door opening. Okay, so yeah, it's door opening and door close time, so plural makes sense. Okay, the China command center decreases China. Let's say decreases door times of China command center like this. The door opening and closing times of the China command center are decreased from 3000 to 1500 milliseconds. The door opening and closing times of the China command center are decreased from this. Yeah. This equals the door times of the USA command center. It enables China to build the second dozer 1500 milliseconds quicker. Yeah, this gives big strength to China now. Faster build orders. Next, decreases China war factory. Let's do the same. Decreases door times of China war factory from this to this. The door opening and closing times of the China war factory are decreased from 4000 to 3300 milliseconds. This equals the door times of the USA war factory. It enables China to build all vehicles 700 milliseconds quicker. Good. And another one of these. Decreases closing door time of USA war factory from this to this. The closing door time of the USA War Factory is decreased from that to that. This change is inconsequential for gameplay because it does not affect unit interactions. Good. So it's not a controversial change. Good. Decreases build cost of tank China hacker. From that to that, yeah. Decreases the build cost. Okay, 768. 768. The build cost of the China tank hacker is decreased. Is decreased from this to that. All China hackers now cost the same. 4 regular hackers valued at 2,500 cash generate as much income as a GLA black market of identical value. Just to put it into perspective. Okay, and this one we can also adjust the build time of the China decreases. Oh, what is this? Tank China. Shouldn't this be called China tank hacker? China tank Air Force USA. No, let's call it China tank hacker. China tank hacker. Okay, then decreases build time of China hackers, plural, yeah, because they're different kinds. Yeah, the build time of China hackers is decreased from 20 to 15 seconds. The build time of China hackers is decreased. Okay. Good. Decreases kill experience reward of China hackers. I think we already looked at that, right? 770. Let's double check. Yeah, decreases. Yeah, we already did that. Good. Level up experience 771. They require level action is decreased. Yeah, we already touched that as well. Increases movement speed of China hackers by 25%. All China hackers now move as quickly as a red guard. China Lotus walks quicker than hackers. Tank hunters walk. Tank hunter walks slower. Maybe, yeah, I think that's fine. Decreases pack and unpack times of China hackers. All China hackers now unpack and pack their laptops quicker. What I don't like here is 774. 774. Here we say unpack and pack, and here we have the inverse. Maybe we should put that consistent unpack and pack. Unpack and pack. Yeah. All China hackers now unpack and pack their laptops quicker. The packing time variation is decreased significantly from 100% to 20%. This adds more time, consistency when packing and unpacking. The unpack base time is just marginally tweaked to accommodate the pack variation for improved animation optics. Maybe you should say visuals. The pack time is decreased to 75%. The pack time is decreased to 75%. What? The pack time is decreased. The pack time has been reduced by. The pack time is decreased by 25%. I think that's better. To 75% is really confusing. Pack time is decreased by 25%, allowing hackers to flee the scene a bit quicker. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, okay. Next, decreases China war factory door times from 4,000 to 3,300. I think we already did that. Adds war factory or propaganda center to prerequisites of China Internet Center. The China Internet can now be built after a war factory or propaganda center has been built. So originally the Internet Center requires a war factory, and now the Internet Center requires a war factory or the propaganda center. Okay, but then this description is not quite accurate, because we should say 833. We should say adds propaganda center to adds the adds propaganda propaganda center. Yeah. I want to somehow also say that it's ORed to war factory. But I don't know how to write that. Adds to maybe we can say as additional exclusive, as additional singular, maybe adds propaganda center as additional singular prerequisite, singular as additional singular prerequisite of China as additional. Yeah, but this is confusing. As adds propaganda center as maybe we say as additional optional prerequisite. As additional optional prerequisite of China Internet Center. Is this maybe clear? optional means you don't need to have it, right? Because you can also have the war factory. So it's an optional prerequisite. As additional optional prerequisite. Yeah, let's go with this for now. Maybe there's a better way to say it, but good. China changes China satellite hack 2 upgrade into manually activated spy ability. Okay, here it just repeats the same sentence so we can improve that. 837. The China satellite hack 2 upgrade is now a manually activated spy ability. It's now a manually activated spy ability. It keeps the same duration cooldown, but instead of being automatically activated, it is now an ability similar to the Strategy Center Intelligence. It works similar, but instead of being automatically activated, it works similar to the Strategy Center Intelligence. I think that's a better description. Okay, adds functional speaker tower to China Propaganda Center. And once again, we just add the same sentence. The China Internet Propaganda Center now has a functional speaker tower. The China Propaganda Center now has a functional speaker tower. The model of the structure is unchanged because it already has a tower. It works identical to the regular speaker tower. Yeah, good. Okay, here we have this again with the prerequisites. Okay, originally the speaker tower requires a propaganda center, and with this change, it requires propaganda center or airfield or war factory, thus making the speaker tower earlier available to the player. Okay. But again, I think the text the text is not quite clear. Okay, so this was Internet Center. The adds propaganda center as additional optional prerequisite. Okay, let's add the other one. Speaker tower adds war factory or airfields as additional optional adds war factory or airfield as additional optional prerequisites. Maybe say and Adds war factory and airfield as additional optional. Maybe say optional single. Additional optional single prerequisites. Let's say also then here. Adds propaganda center as additional optional single prerequisite. Okay. Is that maybe clear? The China speaker tower can now be built earlier after earlier after a war factory or airfield or propaganda center has been built. Originally, the speaker tower requires a propaganda center. Propaganda. Let's copy this one here. Propaganda center. Originally, the speaker tower requires propaganda center. And here we say originally the internet center requires a war factory. Okay, China Internet Center can now be built after a war factory or propaganda center has been built. Can now be built after this or this has been built. Originally, the Internet Center requires a war factory. The China speaker tower can now be built earlier after a war factory or airfield or propaganda center has been built. Originally, the speaker tower requires a propaganda center. Okay, I hope that is a bit clearer. Adds war factory and airfield as additional optional single prerequisites of China speaker tower. Adds as additional. Maybe we say 2 China speaker tower. Adds. Let's keep off. I don't know. This is hard. This is really hard. Yeah. Good. Next. Increases damage and radius of China nuke missile. Okay. I think here we can 871 China nuke missile damage is increased. Missile blast radius 1 is increased. Maybe we should say the China nuke missile damage is increased by 20%, blast radius 1 is increased by 2%, and so on and so on and so on. I think that's fine. Good. Next, decreases China nuke missile blast delays. Okay, let's 880. The China nuke missile blast delays are decreased to accommodate the explosion effect more appropriately. The patched nuke missile now hits max 880 milliseconds earlier than originally. Okay. Next. It's a lot of work. Increases general promotion rewards from China Black Lotus by 100%. Doubles the general promotion rewards gained from Black Lotus attacks. The rewards are still inferior to those gained from using other hero units. Okay. Increases China Gatling tank spin timeout from 1000 to 2000 milliseconds. Increases Gatling tank spin timeout. Increases. Yeah. Let's revert this. 1199. 1199. 999. And there we go. The China Gatling tank this is also here too technical. We can revert this. The China Gatling tank spin timeout is increased by 100%. The China Gatling tank spin timeout is increased by 100% from 1000 to 2000 milliseconds. This matches the setup from generals and also the setting from the 0-hour Gatling tank gun air. And also this matches the setup from generals and also it's a bit complicated written here. Okay, tank spin time. Okay. Increases China Gatling tank spin timeout against ground units. That's important. Gatling tank spin timeout against ground units from 1000 to 2000. That's missing here. The China tanks against ground units is increased by the Gatling spin timeout against air units is unchanged. This matches the Gatling tank is set up from generals. Yeah. With this change, the Gatling tank gun can be microed more generously against ground units to squeeze out the most damage potential. Okay, let's read that one more time. Increases China Gatling tank spin timeout against ground units from 1000 to 2000 milliseconds. The China Gatling tank spin timeout against ground units is increased by 100% from 1000 to 2000 milliseconds. The Gatling spin, let's say the Gatling tank, or let's just say the spin timeout. We know that this is about Gatling tank. The spin timeout against air units is unchanged. This matches the Gatling tank setup from generals. Or maybe we say the spin timeout. This matches the spin timeout setup from generals. With this change, the Gatling tank gun can be microed more generously against ground units to squeeze out the most damage potential. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, good. Increases poison damage resistance of China Dragon tank by 20%. Okay. Let's open this. 1449. Oh boy. 1449. It's a lot of work here. God damn it. Increases poison damage resistance of China Dragon tank by originally. Okay, so let's first make the opening sentence with it, which is the poison damage armor of the China Dragon tank is let's say resistance. I think that's better. The poison damage resistance of the China Dragon tank is increased. Oh, let's go with armor. The poison damage armor of the China Dragon tank is increased from by 20%. Good. The poison damage armor of the China Dragon tank is increased. Originally, dragon tanks take 25% damage from poison. Reducing this to 20% is a subtle and effective way to take some of the edge off of toxin tunnel networks for all China factions. Okay. So basically, dragon tank versus toxin tunnel. And now the dragon tank has a bit more of a fighting chance against that structure. Yeah, good. Good, I think that's a fair description. Next, increases death, explosion, damage, and radius of China nuke silo. Increases death, explosion, damage, and radius. Okay, let's again tweak the wording in there. The primary death explosion damage of the China nuke silo is increased. Is increased. The primary death explosion damage is increased from this. Secondary death explosion damage is increased from that. Primary death. Maybe we should take this. We group primary to primary and then secondary to secondary. How about that? Good. Next, decreases build cost of China neutron mines. Again, let's fix the wording here. 15 to 3. The build cost of the rarely used China neutron mines is decreased from 500 to 400. Is decreased by 20%. The build cost is decreased. This cost reduction makes them a bit more attractive for occasional investment. Good. Yeah, the China neutron mines are really not used much. That's true. Good. Decreases build time of China mines. 1533. The build time of regular China mines is decreased, and the build time of China regular China mines is decreased. So the build time of the regular China mines is decreased from to this. The build time of the China neutron mines is decreased from this to that. Okay. Maybe we can remove this here. 20%, not needed. Good. Next, increases main damage of China Helix nuke bomb by 33%. Okay. Here I think we need to again 1540 make some adjustments. The primary damage of the China Helix nuke bomb is increased. This matches the primary damage of the nuke cannon shell. The increased primary damage makes it more attractive to use, since it now applies as much damage as the nuke cannon does. The damages are easier to anticipate. The secondary damage of the China Helix nuke bomb is decreased from 50 to 20. This matches the secondary damage of the nuke cannon shell. So basically they're now exactly the same. Nuke bomb and nuke cannon fire the same thing, which makes sense. Helix nuke bomb is really not used much. It's expensive, takes research time. Helix easily shut down. No one buys it, and I think even with this change, no one buys it. Okay, adds idle auto reload after 2100 milliseconds to China Overlord Emperor. The China Overlord will now always reload when idle. This makes the unit a bit better in scenarios where it managed to only fire with one of its barrels. Should be plural, no? 1670. 1670. This makes the unit a bit better in scenarios where it managed to only fire with one of its barrels on its targets. And some time passes until the next target is attacked. Good. Next, adds idle auto reload after blah 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 to China Tank Battle Master with auto loader upgrades. The China Tank Battle Master with auto loader upgrade will now always reload when idle. This makes the unit much better in scenarios where it managed to only fire one or two of its shells and at least 2 seconds pass until the next attack. So this is certainly stronger now. Increases China Overlord speed by 25%, upgraded speed by 16%. Increases regular China Overlord speed from 20 to 25, acceleration from this to this to this. Maybe we change the 18, 13, 18, 13, 18. The regular, the speed of the regular. The speed of the regular. How did we describe it on the other? The speed of the regular China Overlords is increased from this to this. The acceleration of the regular China Overlord is increased from this to that. The turn rate of the regular is increased from that to that. The upgraded speed of the regular China overload is increased from that. And the upgraded turn rate of this. Yeah, good. Maybe we can say here the China overload speed is increased. The regular China overload speed. Maybe we name it like this because it makes it a bit easier on the eyes. I think the regular turn rates, graded speed, upgraded turn rates. The regular China overload speed is increased from this to this. Acceleration is increased. Turn rate is increased. Upgrade speed is increased. Upgrade turn rate is increased. I think that's... Let's go with that. Good. Next. Increases China Battle Master speed by 20%. Okay, let's go 1815. The China Battlemaster speed is increased from is increased. The China Battlemaster speed is increased. Upgraded speeds. The China Battlemaster speed is increased from 25 to 30. Upgraded speed from 35 to 40. Can we write it like this? The China speed is increased from this to this. Upgrade speed from that to that. The movement. This affects regular China general and tank general. The movement speed is now competitive with tanks of USA and Chile. China Battlemaster speed is increased from 25 to 30. Upgraded speed from 35. Yeah, I think we can write it like this. Okay, China Emperor next. 1854. 18. Good. Good. The China Emperor speed is increased. China Emperor acceleration, turn rate, upgraded speed, and upgraded turn rates. Acceleration is increased. The China Emperor speed is increased from to this. Acceleration, turn rate. Good. Maybe we should say emperors. Overlords. Maybe like that. Good. Increases armor of China Internet Center against explosion attacks by 28.5%. Oh, this big buff here. Okay. 1989. 1980. 1989. The armor of the China Internet Center against explosion attacks is increased by this amount. The armor is increased. This way, GLA Scud Storms, China nuke missiles, and all generals' powers are no longer able to kill the pristine Internet Center and all its hackers with a single strike. Good. Next, increases armor of China Internet Center against particle cannon beams by 25%. The armor of the China Internet Center against particle cannon beams is increased by 25%. This way, the particle cannon is no longer able to kill the pristine Internet Center with a single strike. Good. Next, increases armor of China Internet Center against Aurora bombs by 30%. Same story here. (2027). The armor of the China Internet Center against Aurora bombs is increased by 30%. This way, it takes one more Aurora or Alpha Aurora to take out the pristine Internet Center. Good. Next. Removes command center scaffold requirement from GLA cache bounty activation. The GLA cache bounty no longer requires a GLA command center scaffold or structure to activate or upgrade. It works entirely passive now. That's good description. Fixes a GLA combat bike not dealing suicide damage when killed by Anthrax Gamma. The Demo General's combat bike with a terrorist and the demolitions upgrade now deal with the terrorist and demolitions. I'm confused. The Demo General's combat bike with a terrorist and the demolitions upgrade. Aha. Now, so like it's one thing. Like with the terrorist and the demolitions upgrade. Yeah. Now deals damage to enemies when destroyed by an Anthrax Gamma weapon. This is consistent with other demo units. Yeah. Okay. Fixes delayed suicide of GLA demo technical of up to 0.75 seconds. The turret of the GLA technical no longer has to realign up to 0.75 seconds to face directly forward before the vehicle explodes when ordered to suicide. It will explode immediately regardless of its previous orientation. Okay, let's 164. 164. Turret of the GLA no longer has to realign up to 0.75 seconds to face directly forward before the vehicle no longer has to realign up to, okay, this time to face directly forward before the vehicle, maybe we should say can explode, before the vehicle explodes. The turret of the no longer has to realign up to face directly forward before the vehicle explodes when ordered to suicide. I mean, it's correct. It will explode immediately regardless of the vehicle's turret orientation. Okay. Let's go like this. Fixes GLA car bomb unable to attack targets. When aiming a GLA car bomb at a unit that is driving away, the car bomb will no longer stop moving all of a sudden. It keeps attacking until the target is hit or the car is destroyed. Good. It keeps attacking. Wait, this we need to clarify a bit more. 307. It keeps attacking until the target is hit, the car is destroyed, or the attack has stopped. Keeps attacking until the target is hit, or the attack is stopped. Let's say like this. Either by manually stopping it or by destroying the car. Keeps attacking until the target is hit or the attack is stopped. Yeah, I think that's better. Good. Fixes issue where GLA demo terrorist can be crushed without applying any damage. The GLA demo terrorist will now explode when crushed, burnt, or exploded like other GLA terrorists. Yeah. Fixes GLA demo trap. Fixes GLA demo trap triggered by anthrax and radiation puddles. The GLA demo trap can no longer be triggered by nearby anthrax and radiation puddles. Good. Adds ability to GLA stealth saboteur to enter China Internet Center and the GLA fake buildings. The GLA stealth saboteur can now enter the China Internet Center. This will disable the structure for 15 seconds. Oh, this is actually not correct anymore. Because it's now 60 seconds. Let's search for that. We changed it from 15 to 60. Good, then 544. 544. Yeah, good that we check it. This is actually a mistake here. So this will disable the structure for 60 seconds. For now, 60 seconds. And then we also put so it's this one here. 2357. 2357. Let's copy that one. And then we also link this here. Okay. The GLA saboteur can now enter the China Internet Center. This will disable the structure for now 60 seconds. This is consistent with the behavior of the regular GLA saboteur. The GLA stealth saboteur can now enter GLA fake buildings. This will destroy the fake building. This is consistent with the behavior of the regular GLA saboteur. So these behaved inconsistently before. The stealth saboteur did some things and the GLA saboteur did other things. It's quite odd. Yeah. Good. Then let's go back. Yeah. Good. Let's unmark this. All GLA adds ability to GLA saboteur to enter USA supply drop zone and GLA black market. All GLA saboteurs can now enter the USA supply drop zone and GLA black market. They steal 1,000 cash when doing so, same as when entering a supply center. Is that still correct though? Saboteur. We changed steal cash amounts. Supply center, drop zone. Yeah, this also is drop zone. Supply center. Okay, I don't know about the GLA market. Sabotage. Steal cash amount. Okay, maybe the supply drop zone accounts for both drop zones and black markets. That could be. No, I guess. Good, but then we have to change here the so this is 2355 and this is 547. 547, this one. Two, 355. Good. And then we say all GLA saboteurs can now enter the supply drop zone and black market. They steal 1200 cash when doing so, same as when entering a supply center now. Good. Fixes random chain reaction kills of GLA toxin terrorists. Toxin terrorists no longer kill each other with chain reactions at random events. Adds new crushable weapon type with lower damage output to all GLA terrorists. All GLA terrorists can now be crushed. That's actually a feature. Originally, only the demo terrorists could be crushed without dealing any damage. All other faction terrorists applied full damage on crush. Now all terrorists from all factions will apply a little bit of damage to surroundings when crushed. Okay, I think that's fair description. Fixes toxin GLA terrorists dealing more damage before toxin gamma upgrade. The toxin GLA terrorists, toxin GLA. Maybe we should rename that 699. 699. The GLA toxin terrorists. GLA toxin terrorists. Now deals identical amount of damage before and after toxin gamma upgrade. 500 instead of 700 damage. Maybe we also say before and after the toxin gamma upgrade. Good. Next, fixes damage downgrade issues of scrapped GLA quad cannon. The ground weapon of the promoted GLA quad cannon no longer downgrades to less damage output after picking up scrap crates. Instead, the damage output increases after picking up scrap crates. The overall damage output across all scrap and promotion levels is identical to the original setup. It's quite confusing though, but it's correct. The ground weapon of the hard AI controlled GLA quad cannon no longer downgrades to less damage output after picking up scrap crates. The ground weapon of the GLA quad cannon no longer downgrades to less damage output after picking up scrap crates while under the influence of subliminal messaging and or fairy targeting. That's Avenger targeting. Okay. Decreases required level up experience of GLA rocket buggy by 25%. Did we fix that already? 7 to 7. Yeah, we changed that. Increases required level up experience of GLA Scud Launcher. I think we also tweaked that. Fixes issue with demo GLA. Yeah, maybe we should rename it 783. 783. 783. GLA demo terror. GLA demo terrorist bike. Maybe this. That's terror bike. Fixes issue with GLA demo terror bike. GLA demo. Yeah. Without demo upgrade dealing damage to allies. Fixes issue with GLA demo terror bike without demo upgrade dealing damage to allies. The GLA demo terror bike without demo upgrade no longer deals damage to allies. This behavior is consistent with other demo GLA terror units. GLA. Why did I write demo GLA? I probably wrote like demo GLA, Air Force USA, Laser USA, maybe like this. Okay, let's maybe we shouldn't touch this for now. Let's keep it. I think I changed it some others, but I can make a second pass and revert where I changed it before. Yeah, maybe keep it for now. Okay, let's go to the next. I think we fixed that as well already. Yeah, okay. Removes a GLA hijacker ability to steal combat bike. The GLA combat bike is now immune to being hijacked. Good. Decreases GLA toxin, stinger, anthrax, gamma bonus damages to stay within 50% max. Okay, that's quite confusing. 882. 882. Decreases GLA. Okay, let's revert. It decreases anthrax gamma bonus damages of a GLA toxin stinger to stay within 50%. To stay, decreases GLA anthrax gamma bonus damages. Decreases 66. Okay, decreases anthrax gamma bonus damages of GLA. Okay, how about we say, no. We say caps anthrax gamma bonus damages of GLA toxin stinger to 50%. 50%. Yeah, I think that's better. Caps anthrax gamma bonus damages of GLA toxin stinger to 50%. And then we say the GLA toxin stinger anthrax gamma ground bonus. Oh God. the anthrax gamma. Let's keep that. The GLA toxin anthrax gamma ground bonus damage is decreased from 100% to 50%. And the GLA toxin stinger anthrax gamma air bonus damage is decreased from 66% to 50%. Okay, caps anthrax gamma bonus damages of GLA toxin. I don't like this caps. Decreases anthrax gamma bonus damages of GLA toxin stinger. Let's say up to 50%, right? Anthrax gamma bonus damages. Because this one is decreased from 100 to 50. The ground damage bonus, air damage bonus, not as much. Decreases anthrax gamma bonus damages of GLA toxin stinger up to 50%. Of GLA toxin stinger up to 50. I think that's okay. Yeah, good. It's quite a mouthful. Okay, redistributes GLA toxin truck anthrax gamma bonus damages to stay within 50% max. Ugh. Eight, 9. Redistributes GLA toxin truck. Okay. Redistributes anthrax gamma bonus damages of GLA toxin truck. Redistributes anthrax gamma bonus damages of GLA toxin truck to stay within a maximum of 50%. Stay within a maximum. Redistributes the GLA toxin bonuses to be in line with the intended bonus. With the intended bonus, damage bonus of 50% from the anthrax gamma tooltip. Yeah, so the anthrax gamma tooltip says that anthrax weapons become 50% stronger, but some weapons just go way overboard. 100% plus. Yeah, why not? We are generous today. Okay, and this is one of the reasons why the anthrax gamma upgrade is so outrageous, because like weapons just become so strong. It's insane. Okay, redistributes anthrax gamma bonus damages of GLA toxin trucks to stay within a maximum of 50%. From the anthrax gamma to, I think that's a fair description. Decreases anthrax gamma bonus damages of GLA toxin stinger. Okay, then we also say here to stay within the maximum of 50%. Okay, let's see. Within the maximum. Stay within the maximum of 50%. Be in line with intended damage bonus. That's okay. Increases the GLA Scud Storm whole worker spawn interval from 20 to 30 seconds. Okay. 10.9.6. 10.9.6. My gosh. That's not correct. Here. Okay. Increases whole worker spawn interval of GLA Scudstorm. Increases whole worker spawn interval of GLA Scudstorm from 20 to 30 seconds. The GLA Scudstorm whole worker. Oh my gosh. Maybe call him like this. GLA Scudstorm whole worker now spawns in 30 seconds. You can say in 30 instead of 20 seconds. 20 seconds in 30 instead of 20 seconds intervals. Yeah. This will prevent the first worker from dying in the poison puddle. No EVA event is triggered for damaging the spawned worker. Effectively, a Scud Storm can now rebuild 10 seconds quicker than originally. The toxin field time has been adjusted to accommodate the worker spawn time properly. Maybe two caps here. First worker, no event is triggered for damaging the spawned worker. Increases. Maybe we call him whole repair worker to make it clear that this is whole repair worker spawn interval of rebuilding. It's not necessary. Increases whole repair worker spawn interval. The GLA Scudstorm repair worker maybe say the whole repair worker of the GLA Scudstorm now spawns in 30 instead of 20 seconds intervals. This will prevent the first worker from dying. This thing is fine. The first worker from dying in the poison puddle. Maybe we should still call him repair worker, whole repair worker. Because this one is special worker, he cannot be controlled, right? This will prevent the first whole repair worker, but it's redundant. I think readers will understand. No EVA event is triggered for damaging the spawned worker. Effectively, a Scud Storm can now rebuild 10 seconds quicker than originally. The toxin field time has been adjusted to accommodate the worker spawn time properly. I think that's fine. That's fine. Good. Removes decloak functionality of GLA bomb truck when approaching selected target. The GLA bomb truck no longer reveals itself when moving close to its target. That's good description. Increases damage range bonus of GLA bomb truck upgrades. Okay, 1137. 1137. Okay. Increases the damage range bonus of the GLA bomb truck bio. What? The demo? Wow, I'm confused. The damage range bonus of the GLA bomb truck biobomb is increased by 28%. The damage range bonus of the GLA bomb truck bio bomb plus high explosive bio bomb plus high explosive is increased by 16%. Maybe we should also put the proper values there. Let's open this one here. Oh boy. High explosive, yeah. Weapon. A lot of science went into this. But where do I see the damage value? Price? It's range. It's range. Range bonus. It's multiple things. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's multiple values, so that's why we just wrote it like this. I think it's fine. Let's leave it like this. More details are in the pull. Someone wants to dig. Okay. Decreases upgrade cost of GLA truck biobomb. From this to this. Okay, let's open it. This one. The upgrade cost of the GLA bomb truck biobomb is decreased. The upgrade cost of the GLA bomb truck biobomb is decreased. Good. Improves locomotor of GLA bomb truck. 1138. The locomotor of the GLA bomb truck is improved. In undamaged state, no tangible difference in driving performance is to be expected. In damaged state, the driving performance is now marginally better. Visually, the driving now looks and feels smoother. Okay. Decreases required level X. We probably already did that. Let's double check. Yeah. Good. Next, removes USA pilot ability to promote GLA combat bike. Removes USA pilot ability. Removes. Yeah. The USA pilot can no longer promote the GLA combat bike. Okay. Adds idle auto reload after 850 milliseconds to GLA Marauder with double gun salvage upgrade. The GLA Marauder will now always reload when idle. This makes the unit a bit better in scenarios where it managed to only fire with one of its barrels. 1674. 1674 with one of its barrels. Only managed to fire with one of its barrels on its target and sometimes passes until the next target is attacked. This makes it a bit better in scenarios where it managed to only fire with one of its barrels on its target and sometimes passes until the next target is attacked. Okay, that's good. Okay, next, fixes GLA salvage crate being removable by scaffolds. The GLA salvage crate is no longer deleted when a scaffold is placed on top of it. It remains intact under the scaffold until it is picked up or it times out. That's good. Next, adds idle auto reload after 15,000 milliseconds to GLA Scorpion with double rocket salvage upgrade. The GLA Scorpion rocket will now always reload when idle. This makes the unit a bit better in scenarios where it managed to only fire with one of its rockets on its target and sometimes passes until the next target is attacked. Good. Increases XP requirement 1680. I think we already fixed that, but let's double check. Yeah, this actually no. This we did not fix. Look at that. Increases. Oh. Okay. Let's search in here. Remove skill experience. Yeah, I think it's a level up experience, right? How did we name this before? Level up experience. Decreases required level up experience. Okay. Increases. Okay, increases required. Level up experience. Increases required level up experience of GLA technical from this to that. The GLA technical now requires 100 of GLA technical now requires experience points XP. The GLA technical now requires 100 instead of just 75 experience points to reach elite rank. This makes it a bit more challenging for GLA to acquire strong technicals. Increases required. Increases level up experience. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's a bit differently written than the other one, but okay. I wonder if we search for this one here. Increases. How about we call this level up experience requirement? Level up experience requirement. Increases level up experience requirement of GLA technical. Is that good? Decreases. Decreases level up experience requirement of GLA combat bike from this to that. Decreases. Maybe we can. Oh, we can simplify this by saying decreases level up experience requirement of GLA combat bike by 50%. It's effectively halved. So we can simplify that. And here, yeah, by 50%. Increases required level up experience. increases level up experience requirement of GLA Scud Launcher by 50%. Actually, I think this required is better, no? Decreases required level up experience. Let's keep how it was originally. Increases required level up experience. Decreases required level up experience of China hackers. Required level up experience of combat bike. Increases required GLA Technica. Yeah, let's keep it like this for now. Okay. Next. Sets despawn time of salvage crate to this amount. The despawn time of the salvage crate is now set deterministically to this from previously somewhere random between this and that. Good, I think that's fine. Increases fire rate of GLA RPG Trooper on combat bike by 88%. The GLA RPG Trooper on the combat bike now shoots a rocket every 500 milliseconds instead of 1000 milliseconds. Decreases secondary damage of Anthrax Beta Scud Storm missiles from 200 to this. Decreases the second, okay, 2002. The secondary damage of the Anthrax Beta Scud Storm missiles is decreased from that to that. This way it can no longer take out as many structures in a large area, but is still stronger than the regular Scud Storm. Good. Decreases. Okay, next. The primary damage of the Anthrax Gamma Scud Storm missiles is decreased. Also weaker. The primary damage of the Anthrax Gamma Scud Storm missiles, the primary damage is decreased from this to that. This way it can no longer take out pristine super weapons in a single strike, but it's still better than the Anthrax Beta Scud Storm. Good. Increases Anthrax Gamma Poison Field damage bonus by 20%. All Anthrax Gamma Poison Fields now deal 20% more damage than Anthrax Beta. Decreases green toxin shells field radius from this to that. Yeah, okay, to 2014. The green toxin shells poison field radius is decreased. And this radius is decreased from that to match the Anthrax Beta and Anthrax Gamma toxin shells poison field radius. Okay. Decreases build time of GLA toxin demo trap from 16 to 8 seconds. Okay. 2015. The build time of the GLA toxin demo trap is decreased from 16 to 8 seconds. The build time of the GLA is decreased from 16 to 8 seconds. Okay. Decreases toxin bomb poison field damage by 20%. The poison field of the regular toxin bomb now deals 20% less damage than the anthrax bomb. Okay. Changes radiation armor of Gilet toxin tractor from 0% to 50%. Yeah. Okay. 25 to 25.1. The radiation armor of the GLA toxin tractor is changed from it is no longer immune to radiation damage. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird. The toxin tractor originally is immune to radiation. It's really odd. So it can drive over like the nuke radiation, over exploded nuclear reactors. Okay, increases movement speed of injured GLA angry mob members to prevent them from falling behind and dying. Injured members no longer slow down the GLA angry mob. This way, they no longer lag behind and die off at a distance. Good. Increases steal cash amount of GLA Saboteur. From this to that, the GLA Saboteur can now steal up to 1200 cash. The maximum cash gain factor against the supply center increases from 2.5 to 3.0. Increases internet center sabotage duration of GLA Saboteur from 15 to 60 seconds. The GLA Saboteur can now sabotage the internet center for 60 seconds. The average cash gain factor against an internet center with 8 hackers increases from 0.68 to 2.72. Internet Center upgrade research and satellite hack 1 and 2 are paused for the same sabotage duration. Okay. Increases factory sabotage duration of GLA Saboteur from 30 to 45 seconds. The GLA Saboteur can now sabotage production factories for 45 seconds. I think we can improve it. 2355. Let's go there. 2355. Oh, 355. The GLA Saboteur can now steal up to 1200 instead of 1000 cash. Just 1000 cash. The GLA Saboteur can now steal up to 1200 instead of just 1000 cash. Yeah. GLA can now sabotage the internet center for 60 instead of just 15 seconds. For 60 instead of just 15 seconds. Yeah. And here we say the GLA Saboteur can now sabotage production factories for 45 instead of just 30 seconds. Good. Next. Fixes incorrect destroyed weapon death type of GLA demo units after demo upgrades. The destroyed weapon of the GLA demo units after demo upgrade now incur the exploded instead of normal death type on kill. This will trigger the GLA terror suicide explosion and the GLA demo bike suicide explosion before demo upgrade. This is consistent with other explosion weapons. Okay. Decreases damage radius of destroyed GLA demo units after demo upgrade from 70 to 50. The destroyed GLA demo units after demo upgrades have the damage radius reduced. Yeah, let's revert this. 2420. 2420. The damage radius of destroyed GLA demos units after demo upgrades is decreased. The damage radius of destroyed GLA demo units after is decreased from this to that. Yeah, this matches the damage radius of other demolition suicide weapons. Good. Next, money crates no longer vanish when a building scaffold is placed on top. Money crates no longer vanish when a building scaffold is placed on top. The same description. Money crates no longer vanish. Can we vary this? I think that's fine. Let's leave it. Fix crushable levels of civilian cars. Civilian cars can now be crushed by appropriate larger vehicles. Civilian tractor can now be crushed by vehicles. And so on, and so on, and so on. Yeah, I think that's fine. Fixes crusher levels of civilian cars. Civilian cars can now crush things appropriate to their own sizes. Civilian Humvee can now crush trees. That's good. Fixes issue that prevents evacuating different vehicles in a group selection. The evacuate buttons of the USA Humvee, Ambulance, China Troop Crawler, Outpost, Bunker Overload, GLA Technical, and the Battle Bus are now at the same position. This allows a player to evacuate all vehicles at once when a group of different vehicles is selected. Okay, that's good. Fixes incorrect air attack sound of China Minigunner. When firing at airborne targets, the China Minigunner no longer uses the weapon sound effect of the Gatling tank. Okay, that's good. Increases player beacon limit from 3 to 5. Here we can vary the description. 1377. 1377. 1377 beacon. The player beacon limit is increased from 3 to 5. Good. And the last is decreases LAN match countdown from 5 to 3 seconds. Go, 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 go. I think that's also fine. Good. So we went through all the controversial changes that are in main branch right now. Everything that changes gameplay. That was it. Yeah, I think that was a good fix. Maybe I need to revisit one more some of the things I changed with demo GLA or something like this. Tank China, something like that. But other than this, I think it's good. Yeah, I will make a second review pass off camera. Yeah, you don't need to witness this sadness. But yeah, this is actually nice. So we polish the documentation a little bit. That was now over 3 hours. Oof. That cost a lot of time. Okay, but I hope it was worth it. And you also now learned about all the changes in case you went through with me the first time. And yeah. I will take a break now. Sun is setting. Maybe go for one more run. Some food. And yeah, I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Yeah. Goodbye.